Okay. In view of Green Lantern TAS episode 5, Heir Apparent. And so, we have Green Lantern, have Hal Kilowog alive on the Water Patrasis, and I don't know, I'm really not feeling this one. And they had to fight for Queen Ireland's hand. Because after how strong on the first two episodes were, this one wasn't a bad episode per se, but it was just pretty unmemorable. I mean, have this whole thing. Anyway, he has to fight for sort of his whole gladiators. Well, these sort of joust, his hover bikes. Things. I mean, really, it worked better than when it was because first 4 episodes and they did split the 1 hour pilot into 2 episodes, and so it was focused on character. That really fleshes out. No, really wasn't much of a conflict in this episode. And there wasn't really much of a grounds for a good story there. Just seemed awfully standard. and although I think I really would like to more they just focused on how Aya is adjusting to her new body. I mean, how Razor is dealing with his powers dying. But instead, we have this whole fake murder that's being sorted out. The conflict between this boastful knight who claims doesn't need Green Lantern powers in order to understand. There's really not much of a point of this one. Anyway, I mean, I didn't exactly hate this episode, just to be certain, but just felt like it was just not very engaging. I'm really hoping next week's episode is better. I mean, the other Cartoon Network series I've seen, and I have a general idea of what's going to happen next, and so I can gauge out my responses. As well as the Power Rangers Super Saiyan reviews, there's this quite a big structure about what's to expect. And depending on content that's added in each episode, it can be good or bad. Because I was really unhappy with last week's Pokemon. But this is probably the newest show I've done on here. And so I really kind of had to just wing it to see what they take it. Anyway, I think I've gone on long enough. So, gonna render my verdict. So it's definitely an unmemorable episode. I did have some good action. Did enjoy the animation. Didn't like this whole sort of Space Knight world all they had, but the whole all of it was just kind of unsatisfying. So I'm gonna give it 2 stars out of 4. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this one. Leave a comment box below, and I'll see you later.